Hi everyone, I hope you're having a fabulous Saturday when you choose to tune into this, or a fabulous day if you're not watching it live. My name is Colleen Gallagher and I'm super passionate about guiding people to understand why it is they're here and really create an incredible life. And so when you come to the space, say hello. I love knowing who's tuning in, even if you're on the replay. Always say #replay because this is such a platform for connecting. And I can never really connect with people if I don't know who's watching or who's engaging with what's coming through me. And so this live is part of the 31-day live series that I'm doing, if you haven't been aware of it, in October of 2020. And in this 31-day live series, the reason I'm doing it is for the launch of my third book. I cannot believe it, 3 books in 3 years. I should say I can believe it. I'm so blessed. I'm so grateful. And this book is called An Uncompromised Life. And it's really about understanding how to have a relationship with your soul. It's really about understanding how to understand what your values are, what your character is, and how to start not compromising that to please other people, to have other people just be around you that maybe aren't actually healthy for you. And so in these lives, my intention is I want to speak about a different way that I've broken my own heart in 31 ways in my life, because I think many people look at myself, Colleen, online, and I've been online for 2.5 years now. I had an old Instagram account with 12,000 followers. I have a Facebook page with, I think, like 18,000 or 16,000, something like there. In between those two, and LinkedIn, and I've really, really grown that following to a high amount, and in a very quick amount of time. The reason that I've done that is because I really believe this is a platform of connectivity, but people think that my life has always just been easy, or I'm always positive, or I've always been happy. And the reality is my heart is actually broken in a lot of moments in life, just like many of yours. But I've ended up learning how to alchemize heartbreak into a love story. And so this book is very much how my largest heartbreak I've ever experienced. And I was offered through the world a way to make it a love story. And so today's topic that I really want to talk about in this video is how to understand if you're feeling stuck and like you cannot create anything in life. You just feel like you're living the same life over and over and over like a broken record. And so when you join this live and you share it on any platform, so Facebook, Instagram, and you tag me, make sure you tag me when you share it, we enter you to win a drawing. And the drawing is that you will receive a copy of my first book signed, my Oracle card deck. So this is my Oracle card deck that I drew. My first book, third book, Oracle card deck. Then you'll also get, first person will get 2 one-on-one calls with me, and second and third person will get 1 one-on-one call with me. So what I want to talk though about today briefly is going into this idea of feeling stuck. So when we're in unhealthy relationships, toxic relationships, we often can find ourselves feeling stuck, and like our time is somehow not our time anymore. Like we're wasting time driving people around, or we're wasting time building other people's dreams, building other people's goals, and that we often forget about ourselves. We're not creating the life that we want, that we desire, that's empowering us, because we're so busy fulfilling other people's prescriptions, eye prescriptions, or we're so busy packing someone else's clothes for them because they don't know how to do that, or they don't want to do that. And so a lot of times, especially as women, we are very good at being nurturing, caring, over-giving, over-delivering. And when we do that, when we have this nurturing, caring, over-giving, and especially in relationships, we find ourselves that we don't really have time for us to tap into our creative ability. And I know that for those of you watching, writing books for me is definitely a creative ability, and it's something we all can do, or just writing in general is a creative ability. Drawing these cards was something that was a creative ability. Actually making a business is a creative ability. Like whatever that it is you really deeply desire to do, it's an empowering decision for you to tap into your creative body, your creative mindset, your creative space. But in order for you to really do that, you have to be crystal clear that you're not going to be half creating and half taking care of rest of the world while you're not taking care of yourself. And so many times I hear people reach out to me and they feel like I'm stuck, or this is my purpose, but I don't know what to do with it. I want to inspire people, but I don't know how I'm going to make money from it. And I hear people get really stuck around this. Like, I want to do this thing to help people, but I don't know about the money, or I don't know how that's going to feel like for my friends or my family. And people become really uncommitted to making themselves happy. That was a place that I had been at for a long time in my life. I was really committed to doing whatever I could to make everybody else happy at a very, very big cost and compromise to myself. And so what I like to offer as a love story of a way to turn it into you is you get to start carving out time. Geez, I can't talk today. Carving out time in your calendar for you. And what I mean by that may mean that you have to lock yourself in the bathroom and pretend that you're going pee or whatever that is while you have 5 kids or 2 kids running around the house. But you need to start in small moments having time for you. Whether that's going on walks for yourself, whether that's a bunch of things, like whatever it is that you need to do for you, walks, working out, cooking, sitting alone and having your thoughts actually be heard, you've got to carve that time out, because that's going to let ideas that are naturally flowing in your head to have a place to come out, have a place to be centered, have a place to give you purpose and to allow you to feel unstuck. Like, if you have so much noise in your head, there's no way ever that you're going to be able to really create what it is you want to create, because you're going to have so many other distractions. And this would be why you're feeling stuck and why you're living a compromised life, because you haven't given yourself the gift of you. And so with that, some other tactical steps I'd share is I have a bunch of YouTube videos that talk a lot about finding your purpose, understanding how to get unstuck, understanding manifestation. And I have this whole 31-day live series as a way that this could be a time for you to create. I think the longest video is 20 minutes. Most of them are 12 minutes. To listen to one of these videos every day and look at how you could be breaking your own heart in your own way every single day. And so another thing you could do is get a book. I highly recommend my first book, An Uncompromised, Live Your Truth, or my third book. You can pre-order now from me. We should have a date of when it will be shipping, hopefully in the next week. So the second thing is An Uncompromised Life. Know that when you enroll in this book, or when you, I should say, offer to get this book, when you really do this, it's not just a book. This book is a journey. This book is a remembrance of miracles. This book is an empowering decision that you will no longer allow yourself to stay stuck and not creating the life that you desire. You will no longer live a life that is just paying your bills, but you're going to live a life that empowers you to thrive. And only you can make that choice. Only you can have that decision. And so with that, what I would offer with each of you is that you message me Uncompromised, so you can pre-order the book and it comes so that you can start this journey to getting unstuck. The second thing that I highly, highly recommend is that if you're someone who's stuck, you know that you're meant for more in life, you feel like you're just not getting quite where you want to go, you have an idea of what your purpose is, but you're struggling around how it's really going to monetize, how you're really going to make it happen, I highly suggest you message me so we can get a one-on-one consultation together and we can go through this, and I can offer you one of my journeys of how we can make the life that you truly desire happen for you. And lastly, when you share this video, as I said, you get entered into a drawing at the end of the month, so October 31st. We're pulling 3 names. You get, like I said, all of the goodies of Colleen Gallagher that I've produced, I've created, I've made, that are all here as part of your awakening journey, your remembering journey, your journey to the heart. And so definitely message me, share this to do that, and then message me Uncompromised, and message me one-on-one to get the consultation for it. And I just want you to know, when you're watching this, you are absolutely so close to your heartbreak being over. You are so close for the pain passing, and you are absolutely worthy and deserving to fall madly in love with this world. But that only starts when you choose to live an uncompromised life. So I highly recommend messaging me Uncompromised. You pre-ordered the book, so you get it. You're one of the first people, and I'm sending you so much love.